Go live. Let's do this thing. All right, so are we good? I think we're good. Shouts out to the Discord, specifically Phil and Melty Silicon, for voting on what I should do this stream, and they voted for continuing to build the open source browser automator AI, which is something that I've started a few streams ago during a hackathon, but I didn't get to finish it, ran into some issues. I've never really built a complex Chrome extension before, so there's a lot to learn, and we will be continuing with that this stream. But before we do that, I just want to start off by introducing the sponsor for this stream, and that is Recast AI. So Recast AI is actually really cool. If you're like me, you much prefer listening to podcasts and YouTube videos instead of reading articles. And what Recast tries to do is they have a iOS app and they have a Chrome extension, and you can use their app to turn any article online into a podcast to listen to, or a conversation to listen to. Or a recast to listen to, right? So I've loaded a few articles here that I will turn into recasts, but alternatively they also provide their own curation of trending recasts and your own daily dose of recasts that you can listen to. So that's pretty cool. But I don't know if it learns from me, but so I'm interested in AI, so I have a couple tech related, I guess they're not really AI. I'm interested in tech, software tech, so I have a couple tech-related articles that I want to turn into. So this one here, where are all the laid-off software developers going? So this is quite a long article. Someone said that it's like a 20-minute read. But yeah, instead of reading it, let's see what happens if we turn it into a recast. So we press this. They say, please log in. I think I have. Okay, and now we can try again. Recast it. And now we wait. Adding some magic now. The recast will be available in your app in a bit. High five. Okay, so I guess it will come either on the app on your phone or into the website. Yo, Box by Nick, what's up? Good to catch you on. You're not missing this stream, that's good. Looks like this is a good time for you, is it? What's the time where you are? 7:40 p.m. here. So when that finishes, I should have it. Oops, that's not the right thing. In my app here. I guess up next. Here we go. Processing. So it's processing this. I'm not sure how long this will take, but we'll give it some time. Did I get a haircut? Yes, I did. I did get a haircut. My hair is shorter. Thanks for noticing. It's 11:42. Okay, that's pretty good. PM or AM? I will leave this and we'll get to starting the Chrome extension. So I have this open sourced here on my GitHub, aj47/clicklesscage, but it's definitely nowhere near ready. It's got a lot of work that needs to be done to it. The only thing that we really did last time was make an icon for it. So let's just clone this here. And because I was working on my laptop before, so I actually don't have this cloned on my desktop, which I'm on right now. Oh sweet, 11:42 a.m. excellent, that's really good. So yeah, I'm just gonna open that, click Clickless Cage, don't save, and I think we can just wait, hold on, let's look at the package JSON. There's a way to get like hot reloading working. I guess it's just yarn dev. CD there. Oh, CD into Clickless Cage and yarn dev. Oh, we probably have to install everything, all the modules. And now yarn dev. No. Still can't yarn dev. Why not? No packet, no license field. Vite is not recognized as a command. Is that so? What if I yarn add Vite? No. Node is incompatible. Huh. I have an old version of Node. Okay. We'll just use 18.16.1. What about now? Okay, so I can add Vite, but I don't know if that'll build. Yeah, okay, that looks good. It says, I think I'm behind. What's your goal? What are you trying to build? Okay. I'll give you a refresher. So I don't know if you were here for my Hyperwrite stream. Did you see Hyperwrite? I have actually some videos on it on my computer, then I haven't. So with Hyperwrite, it's bed, I'll just be like, boom. They have this interface where you can give it any prompt and it actually like automates your web browser. The latest YouTube video by Andrew Huberman. Oh, this isn't a good example, but pretty much I want to make something like that. Here we go. So that the first prompt that I'm Google Calendar or anything, but now it's gonna work. I want to make something like that, but open source. Whoa, look at that, as you can see. So in this example, it goes through my Google Calendar and adds an event for me based off my text prompt. But it can do a lot more. And we need an open source version of this. Like, Hyperwrite's great, and they definitely deserve all the money, but I think if we can have a free version, that'd be sick. It probably won't be as good as theirs, but yeah. Switch to TikTok, yeah, good to see you. Nick, yeah, thanks for the question. But yeah, so I actually started building this as part of a hackathon, and we ran into a lot of issues. Okay, sweet. Because I'm not very good at building Chrome extensions, it seems. So there's a lot to learn with Chrome extensions, and we will learn that today. We will be learning a lot today. So let's just try load this. I think we can just fail to load extension. Invalid content security policy. So I did make some changes here that were good. Okay, there we go. So we did make a UI. There was a bunch of shit that didn't work well. I think I might have to revert to an older version. Let's have a look. If I open this repository in Fork, checkpoint before refactor. So this went from 2 to 3. Sandbox. What do we change here? Sandbox. Okay, I think we can refactor it. I think we can revert this. Let's revert this to commit. Oops. Revert failed because of my changes here. What about now? Oh, I committed them. Probably shouldn't have, but that's fine. Try again. Nick says, have you worked on Berry Game at all? No, not for a long time actually. Kind of just left that. Lost interest in it. Oh, why is this still bugged? I'm not sure why it's not loading properly. What if I yarn build? I don't know if that'll do anything. Oh, we're gonna error here. OpenAPI key is missing. Oh, okay, so I need to set that in my environment. I'm pretty sure. I think it was like this. Open AI API key. Was that how I open? Yes. No. Maybe it was. Oh yeah, this one doesn't exist. Probably have to make a new key here. I'll just use. Oh, that's not it. That one. Okay. Reload. Clear and reload. Okay, no errors that time, and we'll pin that. Please run. There we go. Okay, that's pretty much all we made, is just the UI last time. But actually getting stuff to work is next up. Before I do that, let me just check if the recast has processed. I might have to refresh this. Here we go. Okay, sweet. So this, I used this Chrome extension recast to turn this article, this quite long article, into kind of like a podcast format. That's what they do. So I'm gonna see if we can listen to that. So it turned what it said an 8-minute read into 3 minutes. Very cool. Let's load that, see what happens. So it's pretty cool. They make it into a conversation. So it's like two people talking to each other about the article. Let's have a listen. This article discusses
This is a recast of the 1700-word piece. Where are all the laid-off software developers going? From Dev Interrupted. Let's listen in.
Today we're talking about the current state of the job market for software developers. This year has been tough, with layoffs happening across the technology sector. And it's not just small companies, even big tech giants like Meta, Alphabet, Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple have been affected.
According to Layoffs.fi, a website that tracks industry layoffs, over 239,000 tech employees have been laid off this year by more than 1,000 companies. And a majority of these layoffs are happening at the big tech companies.
This has created a unique situation in the job market.
This is so cool. So it's like if you get a long article that you really want to read, but you're out, like, I don't know, out somewhere, or you want to go for a walk. Like, I much prefer listening to podcasts. And it's really awesome how they have multiple speakers. I think that really helps with the, like, retention, engagement, and, like, attention, holding attention. So it feels more like a natural conversation podcast, which is really cool. Let me turn off Discord here. Yeah. So yeah, that's recast, app.letsrecast.ai. If you guys want to try it, it's completely free from what I've tested. It probably have some paid features, but yeah, and they also have an iOS app so you can listen to it on the go or use the Chrome extension. Alright, back to Clickless Cage. We've got it running here. Now, I originally started building this with the logic in the pop-up here, but I've realized that actually if we want something to work within the browser, we have to use one of these other components. So within a Chrome extension, you have these things called content scripts, which I think runs in a tab, a background thing that runs in the background. Dev tools, a new tab, the pop-up, and options. and a side panel. Like, you have a bunch of these different components. So I wonder if there's a way we can learn about these. Because I didn't know that before I started doing this. So I want to learn more about that. And I think, did I make any changes to the thing? Let's push these, commit and push these. Just so we start on a fresh slate. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this is exactly what we're trying to learn. Or maybe this. I don't know which one will be better. Pop-up options. I think this one's better. So we have the manifest JSON. We already know that. This is kind of just like a JSON file with all the config. The pop-up is what we were just seeing there. This is the pop-up. When you click the extension button, the pop-up comes up. Okay, content script. This is what I want to know about. What is content script? It's the most important detail you need to know about. Oh no, the most important detail you need to know about the content script is if you want to access the DOM, there's no way around content scripts. Okay, so we need to use content scripts because we need to access the DOM. Content scripts are files that will be executed on the web page itself. All other components of an extension run in different contexts and have no access to the DOM. Oh man, if only I knew this before I started. Since the content scripts run in a different context, you have to make use of a particular API called message passing. Here is the workflow for passing information. You register an on message event in your content script, and then in the pop-up you send the message with the callback to the content script. The content script will then use the callback to send a response. Okay. That's really cool. So we definitely want that. Let's read about background scripts. Oh, should we see access to Chrome's API, Tabs API. Okay, the background. The background service worker is your extension's code which runs in the background, as the name suggests. The speciality is that it persists longer. It will start with installing your extension and end with removing the extension. Wow, so it persists throughout different web pages. Because it's running in a worker context, therefore it has no access to the DOM. If you need information from a web page, you need to use content scripts and communicate through the message API. Oh, interesting. So the background service worker kind of acts as like almost a database, it seems, or not quite a database, but something that persists throughout multiple pages and can send messages back and forth with the content script, which is very cool. Okay, what's an options page? Do you want to provide settings? You can also include an options page, which can access through right-clicking the component and going to options. Okay, cool. Okay, that's very cool. So let's see what's the smallest thing we can start with the content script. We want to access the DOM. So I'm going to try to do a message thing. Let's just try send a message from the pop-up to the content script. Okay, so let's open the pop-up. Well, why can't I? Okay, pop-up JSX. So before I had all my OpenAI stuff in the pop-up, but we obviously do not want that anymore. So we're just going to try send a message to the content script here by this on click. I'm going to put the return here. I guess we could keep another return here. Let me open up the content script, because didn't they already provide that for us? Content script, yes. This is the content script. Click coalesce cage. Content script is running. How do we do an on message? I'm gonna re-enable this continue Chrome extension. I mean VS Code extension that is kind of like my Copilot that I use. On here, and I think we can just be like, we just highlight this and go Control M. Can we go edit? I don't know if we have, there we go, edit, write an on message handler for a content script. I think that makes sense, right? Browser runtime on message add listener. Okay. I think that's correct. I'll accept that. And we will write one here as well. Be like, send a message on a browser runtime to content script here. Oh, I didn't write at edit. I mean, slash edit. Oh no, I actually still had that one. Whoops. Yo, AI Universe, sexy bro. What's up? What are you doing? I am building an open source AI agent that can browse the internet given a prompt. Using your it's a Chrome extension that can like click on buttons, enter text, and like navigate the web given a goal. That's the goal anyway. We still have a lot to do. Yeah, we still have a long way to go. Like, I'm just learning about Chrome extensions, so send a message to a Chrome extension content script. I'm using the continue VS Code extension here to help me write code, because it should be faster than Googling theoretically. That looks good to me. Where's the accept? Why is it all the way up there? I don't know. Whoa, what is this? Prompt ref. We don't need that local storage. Where's all the... Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so if this works correctly, we should be sending the message to the content script, and the content script should log it out saying it received the message. I don't know if that'll work, but we're gonna give it a go. I guess we'll just open this tool. We'll just do it in GitHub, I guess. Yo, Squall PK AI. Continue can edit your code like Aider. Yes. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah. So you can highlight code here, and then you press their command, which is Command M, and you can we'll start a new thing. But yeah, highlight code, Command M, and then /edit. They have a bunch of different commands, but /edit is the coding one. And then you can be like, add a comment to this block, and then yeah, it'll go ahead and see right there. You can see it's making the changes, and then you can choose to accept, reject, or further edit. So let me see what the... I'm not very good at reading these symbols. Can I zoom on this? Oh no. What do I change the F5? Hold on, let me check. I have a plugin here that lets me... Let's me zoom. Shift F5. Let's go Alt F5. Apply. Okay, let's see if this works. Alt F5. Yeah. Maybe it should be Shift Alt F5. I'm just changing some shit here. Shift Alt. How about Shift Alt? Yeah. All right. Shift Alt F5. That's fine. Yeah. Squalpicate says, man, I use continue then change to Aider, not realizing it can edit code. Oh no. Oh well, now you know. That's why you watch my content. You learn stuff like that, right? Okay, so can anyone tell me what this symbol is? Is that shift? No, that has to be shift. I know that last one is enter. Maybe shift caps lock enter? Let's try that. Shift caps lock enter? No. Alt shift enter. Let's try that. Alt shift enter. Nope. Or maybe I'm not. Alt shift enter. Shift caps lock enter. No. Control shift enter. Yeah, okay, it was control shift enter. So that up arrow is a control symbol. What were we doing? Oh yes, we're testing Jose saying it was control. Thank you. I did not know that. Well, now I do. Okay, we have some errors here. Browser is not defined. But content script is running, but browser is not defined. So this apparently isn't the way to do this. Let's just Google it. Content on message. Wait, content script on message handler. How do we do this? Runtime.send message. Chrome.runtime. That's probably right. Chrome.runtime. Alright, what about now? Okay, looks good. No errors from my extension. Let's try send a message. Test message. Send. Message received. Test message. Perfect, guys. We did it. We did the message passing from the Chrome extension to the content script. That is really good. It's really, really, really good. Really good. Okay. Yo, Godzilla, what's up? What's up? Thanks for joining. Oh shit, I realized I'm zoomed in. Let me replay that for you guys. Okay, so refresher, we're making a Chrome extension to automate Chrome. I've made this pop-up which has Nicolas Cage's face. It's called Clickless Cage. That's the name of the extension. We just learned about content scripts. So what content scripts are scripts that run continuously on every single page that you have open, and it's part of your Chrome extension, right? And you can send messages from your pop-up to the content script, or there's another thing called a background script, but we haven't gotten into that yet. Anyway, so we've just figured out how to send a message from the pop-up to the content script. So I'm going to send a message here. Check this out. I'm going to send hello world, submit, and then down here you can see I've received the message hello world. And that was just done with this chrome.runtime.onMessage.addListener. And then the receive message is what you do in the content script. And in the pop-up, we do chrome.tabs.query to get the tab ID that I actually don't know. How does it know which tab we're on? Does it only send it to the first tab? Oh, for the current tab. And then we send the message to the current tab. I think that's what that says. You're on Edge? Bruh. Yeah, I don't know. We're doing Chrome. Everyone builds extensions for Chrome. Who builds extensions for Edge? I don't know. Chrome is a snitch? It's true. But Google already knows all of my info, so it's well beyond that for me. Being AI pushing me towards Edge? That's fair enough. Like, I definitely understand that, like, Microsoft has all these AI offerings that they only have on Edge, I think. If I'm on Chrome, I can't use YouTube ad block. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that. Doesn't uBlock work? I use uBlock Origin. That's what people say they use, and it seems like it works for most people. But yeah, I do hear that it doesn't work for everyone. Okay, so that's cool. Let's what's the next step here? The next step is, let me see if I can just go to a URL from here. So when this is clicked, can we go like window.location.href equals google.com? Does this work? So if this works correctly, it should navigate me to google.com. Yep. Oh no. Maybe I need to do a HTTPS. HTTPS. Let's try that. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So that worked. That's good. Now we can take, so I wrote a bunch of OpenAI code on the pop-up, thinking that we needed to do all our logic there, but it seems that we should move all of this code onto the content script. So we're gonna do that. Just moving some code here. Okay, so here's the another thing is there's this memory that we have to know how to maintain, like the LLM plan and stuff. And previously I'd put this in these React hooks, but I don't know if we can continue to do that or not, because we're now moving to this content script, which isn't a React component. And another thing is, every time this navigates to a new page, it might lose all the context of the variables that it's created. So we might need to look at some more long-term memory through the background script. Yeah. But anyway, before that, let's just try use the OpenAI prompt planner. So I have these methods. This first one is, you are an expert web browsing AI. Given a prompt, provide a step-by-step plan to execute it using Google Chrome. Assume Chrome is already open. I don't think that's the best prompt, but it's something. And then we send back the thing. So let's just try this. I also kind of want to limit the kind of actions it can take. But first, let's just see if the OpenAI call even works. So I'm just going to go console.log send prompt to planner. Yo, Zipajopa, what's up? What's happening? Request.prompt. Okay, let's test this. Whoops. Add event to my calendar on Tuesday. Oh, I need to do a wait. Let me just do something here. If the if prompt ref.current.value.length is 0, return. I don't think we need this return. Okay, so it just stops us from being able to send an empty thing. Here we will add an await, but that means we need an async. Okay. Let's try that again. Add event to my Google Calendar. Alright, it's thinking. We probably need to do a thinking animation. We should probably get it to open a new tab too, but we can worry about that later. GPT-4 is quite slow too. This takes like many seconds. And it's actually taking too long now that I'm starting to think that it's not working. But doesn't look like there's a good way I can see whether it's working or not. Oh, there we go. So it did come up with a step-by-step plan. That's pretty good. Yeah, That's really good. Okay, so we can successfully call OpenAI through our content script. Now, I want to limit the types of actions it can take. And let's see if it can do that. So I'm going to go back to the prompt here with the planning. You're an expert web browsing AI with the following functions available. 1. Navigate to a URL. I don't know how the best way for me to write this prompt is. We might have to do some research on like FlowGPT, I think is a good resource for seeing prompts. So navigate to URL, click, I don't know why I'm doing this in caps, click a button, input text, select an option in a form, or 5, ask the user for more information. Your web browsing AI with the following functions available. Given a prompt from the user, provide a step-by-step plan to execute it using Google Chrome. Give a step-by-step plan to execute it in a web browser, only utilizing the five functions above. I don't know if this will work. We will find out. Your first task is prompt. Let's see what happens. Add an event in my calendar on Tuesday. It's thinking. This Zoom thing is so funny. Okay, ask the user for more information. What is the name of the event? Perfect. Navigate to URL. Perfect. Click on a button to switch to week view. Click on a cell corresponding to Tuesday. Click on... This is really good. I think I'm going to add one more function it can do. We're going to give it 6. Wait for... inspect contents of page. Wait. Yeah. Wait for page load and inspect contents of page. Okay. That is actually really good. So now we need to make a function for each of these things. Yo, Anish Joshi, love from Nepal. Thank you so much. I don't know if we can do code name nav URL. Let's do code names for each one. Code name click button. Codename click button, and then here we'll go button ID. Oh, I don't know if it'll be good at this. We will find out. This is getting a bit complex. Nav URL. I really want it to output like this. Input. Field ID. And then also text to input. Input select field ID option. Wait for page load and okay. So I've given it some code names. So this way we can like use regex to kind of determine what it says. But I don't know if it'll work. So let's test it out. Okay, I've written add event in my calendar for Tuesday titled wash clothes. Let's see what it comes up with. Actually, I don't know if I showed you guys the full prompt properly, but pretty much I've added these code names so we can easily determine what function it's going to use and then actually write this function. And I don't know if we should just be using like GPT functions, and we probably should, but we're just going to go with this. No, it's working perfectly, guys. Check this out. Nav URL. And then, oh, it didn't actually give us the URL. Click button ID. I don't know why it runs it twice too. That's a bit interesting. I guess maybe we just log it twice. 106 and 69. 69. 106. Yeah, we just log it twice. That's fine. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting to zoom out. Okay, so there's two things wrong. The parameters aren't correct, but the function calling is perfect. The function calling is perfect, just the parameters aren't correct. So how do we fix that? Let me give it another test to see if it does it always kind of give a thing like this. So what's another thing I can say? I'll be like book a flight to Sydney from Canberra on Friday. So let's just see what happens if I do that. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to push this progress. I think this is decent progress that we can push up. Run prompt from content script. We probably should be using GPT functions. Oh, this times it adds comments. This is really cool. The part field ID with a comment. Gazilla says, I thought you were making some kind of browser automation. Yeah, I am, with that extension. Yeah, that's the whole plan. But right now I'm trying to like somehow figure out a way to convert the prompt into like actions. You know what I mean? You made a console messaging app. No, this is just how I brainstorm. Eventually I can turn these into actual legitimate actions, right? Like nav URL. We can say every time a nav URL comes in, we will use like this code to go to that URL. Every time, you know, XYZ. Are you going to use Selenium? No. We're using Chrome. Fully JavaScript. The problem that I've seen with Selenium and Puppeteer is they make a new headless Chrome that doesn't have your current Chrome cookies and session. So the cool thing about having it in your actual current Chrome window is you're logged into everything and you don't, like, you've already passed all the capture and shit. So it's easier to get stuff done, like smaller stuff. The benefit of Selenium and Puppeteer though is like you can do a lot of stuff really fast. Yeah. So I need to be like I need to edit this prompt to make sure to use exact parameters inside these. If on no, how about I can make it shorter. If unsure about exact URLs, button IDs, field IDs or options, make sure to utilize functions. Oh my god, I wrote 5 and 6 in the opposite way here. 5 and 6. 5 and 6 to get exact information. This should be 6. Okay, let's try that. Maybe this time it won't, it will actually like get book a flight from Canberra to Sydney on Friday. We'll actually ask for like the exact URL or something. Billzilla says, when are we going to see some action items? When is the browser going to apply jobs for me? Yeah, hopefully soon. I don't know. It's open source. I'm just going to get it to a state where it's actually doing something. And then hopefully the community can make it great. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. You know how fast open source can get. We just need that little push start. And that's what I'm working on here. So yeah, I've asked it, book a flight from Canberra to Sydney on Friday. And hopefully this time it will either have in its plan to ask for the specific URL, because I haven't given it what URL to go to and stuff. Okay, let's see. Nav URL, airlinewebsite.com. I don't know the exact URL, so I would navigate to the user's preferred website. Oh, what the hell is airline website? This isn't a thing. Shit. Wait for the page load. Input source ID. No. Ask user function. We asked. Okay, so that prompt didn't help. Make sure to use exact URLs and IDs. When or ask the user to provide URLs. Oh, what about, I think I can write this better. If you are unsure of URL, ask the user. If you are unsure of IDs, wait for page load. Hopefully that'll do it. Riddle says, whose rotating head is that? This is Nicolas Cage. But Clickless Cage. He's like an actor, I don't know. Book a flight from Paris to London. Yes. Alright, hopefully this works well. I want to get it to a stage where we can actually get it to do stuff. Because yeah, as was it Godzilla was saying, that it's currently just a console app. But that's how all like brainstorming apps start, right? I mean, that's how all like planning should be at the start, because you never know. Like, there's no point building out the other functionality till you get the core brains right, I think, because it could change and you don't want to change everything. Oh, excellent. So it's asked first, please provide the airline's website URL. And then every time it will revise, it should revise the plan after every input. We should give code names for this. Code name, ask user. Question. I don't know why I didn't do that. Code name, wait, load. Okay. Excellent. Now we should build some kind of UI. Is there a way to keep the pop-up open? Is there a way to keep Chrome extension pop-up open? Otherwise I might have to do, we cannot force it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to do some kind of user interface with the Chrome window. So this is Hyperwrite's one. It's really cool. So I should demo that. Hey, so they have a little button here. You can start it, and then we could be like, book a flight from Canberra to Sydney, Canberra to Bangkok on the 6th of January. Oh, and it opens a new window with this. Navigated to Google to search for flights. It's typed flights from Canberra to Bangkok on the 6th of January. Let's look at it go. So this is kind of what I want to make, guys. Something like this. This is very cool. This doesn't look like a normal Chrome window either. This is some kind of, like, it doesn't have my bookmarks bar or, oh shit, I just realized I'm too zoomed in, guys. Sorry, my bad. Oh, I should probably do that again. But you can see this is the Bright Data, no, the Hyperwrite Chrome extension. I should probably do that from the start. But you can see I'm not pressing anything, and it's actually going through all these tasks on the left here to book a flight for us. See, it's like select flight, click on this, click on that, and okay, now it's going to go to gate. Oh, it's opened a new tab. I don't know if it's gonna actually navigate this. Oh, the click. I might have to see if, does it know that this happened? Click, press the continue button. It's stuck. So let's keep trying to press this continue button, but it's stuck. We're gonna quit that. But yeah, let me maybe try something simpler. But yeah, so because I think I was too zoomed in last time. This Hyperwrite has this little button here on all of your pages. There's this little button, Start Personal Assistant, and it's like, what can I help you with today? And you just type your prompt here. So let's think of something else. Will I go to Tech Friends TikTok and comment hello world on the latest video, right? And then here you go, you can see that it's got the prompt and it's gonna navigate to TikTok. Look, no hands. And then hopefully comment on the latest video. There you go. So it's Googled my TikTok page. It's clicked on the first link. It's gone to the profile. Now hopefully it'll go to the latest video. Nope. You're telling me Mage GPT without me downloading anything, we got a captcha.
can create a whole web app.
See, that's another thing. Like, I can do this captcha, but
full stack apps
if it was on Selenium,
backend and deploy it.
I don't think I could have been able to do it.
It's just on the web. Just make a weather app.
So yeah, you can see it's typed "Hello World" here in the comment. Oh, you can't see. Here in the comments box.
The next week.
And now hopefully it'll submit it.
1 minute. That's so fast. Your app is ready. Number of tokens your app used 29,000. Cost to generate your app 12 cents.
Click the post button. There you go. And then yeah, here. See, it's posted.
Thank you.
Hello World.
Free, and they covered all the cost. I guess they.
So that successfully worked. If you don't include how I had to do the captcha for it.
By installing.
So yeah, hopefully we can build something that can do something just like that. That's a plan. So it seems like we do need to build some kind of UI within the content script. So let's try to do that. How can we do that? I guess with just JavaScript. Excuse me. Okay. So actually we'll look at the options here because we have a bunch of side panel. How do we get the side panel? Do they ever read me here? No. Can't remember where I cloned this from. How do we get the side panel? Veep Chrome extension side panel. No, this isn't it. Is this what we copied? It might be this. Side panel usage. Not sure. I'll see where side panel could be defined in index. No, that's not what we want. Default path. Oh, side panel. Wait, what is the side panel? Chrome extension side panel. That wasn't in our theory lesson. Side panel that enables user to view more information along. Oh, okay. It's this. Is that what it is? No. Alright, whatever. We'll just use normal JavaScript. So in our context script, at the very start here, we will go document. No, we'll go. How about we just use continue? We use AI to write code because writing code is so 2021. Edit. Write JavaScript to create a div with position absolute sticky on the bottom right hand side of the page. It's kind of like what we saw Hyperwrite do. Let's see what it does. So div document.create element. Can I further edit this? So it's for some reason remove the OpenAI code, which I don't want. So I'm gonna reject it. We'll just add it at the bottom here. What happened to my thread? Huh? Oh no. Guess we'll have to do that again. We'll do it on the bottom here. Edit. Write JS to create a div that has position absolute and sticky with 100 pixels from bottom right. Jose says, is that code helper extension open source? Good question. Let's have a look. I think it is. It's called continue. Continue.dev. It is open source. Yes, it is, Jose. It's pretty good. I really like it. It works most of the time. Let div create element position. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. There has to be a better way though. I feel like because I have React in this project, I don't think I should be just creating my HTML through just vanilla JavaScript. It feels wrong. Yo, thanks for the rose, user33. Appreciate you. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Yo, Daily, thanks for the like. But okay, let's just accept this for now. Just to see it work. Let's see. Probably need to add some width and height to it too. Whoops. We'll go, actually we'll just make it, we'll just copy these. Width, height, 100, 100. Do we have that here? Doesn't look like it's created it. Why is that? Create element div, document body dot append child div. Should we set ID so we can find it? How do we set ID? Copy this. Open up. Oh. Make a new thing here. Edit. Add an ID to this div element titled test div. ID equals test div. Okay, perfect. So now this will just help me search for it in the Chrome inspector. So yeah, we'll save that. This will refresh, and now in here I can just search test div, and okay, we do have it. It just needs probably a background color of yellow. Okay, so we did successfully add a div element. I'm just gonna add a background color, div dot style dot background. I don't know if this is how we do it. Is this how we do it? Or is it background color? No, it probably is like this, right? Yes, okay, cool. We'll write 0 pixels. Why is it on the left? I don't get that. 0 bottom. Position sticky. What is the, oh, what the hell? Display flex. Huh. Wait, what? The hell? Right, 0 works for them. I don't know, whatever. We'll just have ours on the left. It's not a big deal. What if we remove the bottom as well? No, we'll keep the bottom. I still feel dirty doing this. I feel like we need to have it as a React component. So I'm gonna try Google that. How to add React component from content script. Here, how to inject a React app into a content. Append it to the DOM. Here, this is what we need to do. Wait, what? Content scripts. I'm missing something. Attaching React DOM.render to call it. Chrome tabs that execute script. Content.js. Ooh, like this. I think this looks good. So we import React, and we'll just try pop-up.js for now. Import React and import pop-up. Wait, why is this gray? Oh, because it's never used. That's fine. Import pop-up from something like this. Where is it? Yeah. Pop-up. Yeah. Okay. It's not complaining. And then body, query select the body, create element. Okay, we'll query select the body. We'll create a div. Let me just comment this out. And then app.id equals react.react_root if body prepend app. No, root.render. I don't know, we'll just copy paste this code. Looks legit. Let's see if this prepends pop up. Whoa, what is that? Okay, that was nothing. Didn't look like it worked. Didn't look like it worked. Oh, here. No, instead of pop up. There, that's actually what we want. Let me inspect this one and see. App logo, let's see if that exists anywhere. No. If body, let's just say yo. See if we even get into this block in the console. No, okay, unexpected token here. Here is unexpected token. Root.render pop up. What if we had it like that? Is that a thing? No errors. No app logo. Where was that? Site content JS. Alright, let's read this. Let's begin. No entry point. Options. Index pop up. Index foreground. Oh, you can do it like this. Render. Is that how it works? Create root from React. Render from React DOM. Let's try that. Import render. Wait, let's see. Is it here? Render. Doesn't give me any completion. Wait. Render from React DOM. Kinda delete all of this shit, and then it was just like render. Open bracket. We've lost. Oh, here we go. This is good. Render. Okay. How do they do it? Render. Pop. Okay. Document.query selector body. Surely. Alright, I'll see if there's any errors here. Oh, it doesn't like me using this HTML notation within the render. I think there's some issue there. Alright, we might just give up with that and just use HTML, just like HTML and vanilla JavaScript for now. Just because, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't figure it out in time, and I feel like we can make it work without doing React stuff. So, yeah, we'll just forget about it for now. Back to our red square. What is our red square gonna do? It's pretty much going to just be the UI we interact with. So we'll still kick off the prompt through the pop-up, but then we'll interact with this. And red is a bit scary, so we'll just go gray. Okay. And instead of height and width, we'll go min width. and min height. Oh shit, it's trying to go full width. Guess we're gonna have to do a max width. 500's okay, right? Yeah, for now. Okay, so we'll keep that. When it starts thinking, we will go div. I guess it's just called div. We're gonna go div.innerText equals thinking. And then once it gets the prompt back, okay, this is pretty much the moment of truth. Is after we get to the prompt planner, we want to execute the plan. So let's make a new function. Const execute plan equals plan. And then instead of logging here, we'll execute plan. Okay, we got the plan here, and we need probably sub methods here for each one of these. Oh, guys, you know what would be awesome? If we could get AI to write every single method that we want. Is that possible? Is that possible, Mr. AI Edit? Write a JS function to interact with DOM based on the following specification. Let's see. So I've given it the 5 kind of methods I want. Why is it writing the code up the top? I mean, I guess it's not too big of an issue. Switch case. Command nav URL. Oh, dude, this is pretty good. That is actually pretty good. I don't know why it's up the top. And I also don't know why it got rid of these DOM elements. Oh my god. But it's pretty good other than that. I'm gonna reject it though. We'll just try get it to do it in here, maybe. Maybe if I give it the method. Wait, I said DOM elements? Did I? Did I call it DOM? I'm sorry. Write JS functions to interact with DOM. The DOM given the following specification based on a prompt. Oh, here we go. Plan action split n for each action. Holy shit, that's actually kind of alright. Actions param. Action split. That would kind of work. Dude, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so it's actually written some pretty decent code here. I'm gonna accept it, but I wonder if I could. Okay, it's still highlighted. I'm just gonna be like edit, add a console log for each action so we can have logs of every step taken. Is that Copilot? This is Continue. It's an open source GitHub Copilot, yeah. But it's not affiliated, obviously, but yeah, it's an open source version. Okay, this is super cool. Free to use? Well, you have to input your own API key. I mean, yeah, it's free because you can use local models as well, but I'm using GPT-4, so the extension is free, but obviously GPT-4 usage isn't free. So yeah, I think what you were asking was, is the extension free? And yes it is. It's called Continue. So go to the website continue.dev. Continue.dev. This one. Open source autopilot for software development. Very cool. Shouts out to them. Okay, sweet. We have an execute plan, guys. We have an execute plan. Now, the issue that I see here without even running it is it's gonna run all of the things all at once, and that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So let's highlight everything, and we'll be like, ensure we wait for page load in between every action. Oh, we gotta write at edit here. Edit. I need to go pee real quick, guys, so I'm gonna let this run and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Jose says, I guess you can run a collab notebook with Wizard Coder and link it to that extension. Can you? Yeah, well, it does work with offline models, local models, but if you have a collab notebook, doesn't that mean it's hosted? Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never done that before, but yeah, sure, theoretically. I'll be back. Alright, what did it come up with? How does it wait? Await new. Okay, excellent. It's added a wait to everything. Except, guys, while I was gone, you made me realize that I wanted to test out the best coding model that we can get, the open source model. So I'm going to do that. Cataclysm says, it says it works with TextGen. I wonder about LM Studio. Are there any tutorials? Yes, I'm going to use LM Studio. We can do a tutorial right now. Where do you configure the API? I think it's down here. Plus. Oh, look, yes. Wow, this looks better than what I'm used to. Google Palm, text generation web UI. Oh. I think you have to. Oh, here, LM Studio. It's an option. It's an option right here. Okay, guys, so. You got Autogen to run local for a bit with LM Studio, but it kept getting message error. Damn. Okay guys, check this out. Let's go. I was looking at this thread. Someone on Reddit has asked, what coding LLM is the best today? Right? And the first comment was, find CodeLlama 34B, nothing better, and it has 49 upvotes. So let's test that out, guys. I'm gonna open up LM Studio. Let's download Find CodeLlama. Find CodeLlama. I guess we'll update LM Studio first. But yeah, I'm really excited to actually try this. So we will give it the tests that we would just ran the code on. Let's compare GPT-4 to Fine Code Llama 34B. See how they do. But yeah, I guess this might take a little while. Yo, entrepreneur, what's the website where I can test open source LLMs before installing locally? Good question. Probably Hugging Face. Yeah, we could actually probably do that. Go Hugging Face and then models. Let's see if they have find code Llama 34B. Yes. And then you find the space that is using it. Here, find code Llama 34B v2. And we can just run it here. So I'm going to give it the prompt that I gave it before. That I gave GPT-4 to do, and that was given these 4 things. Write JS code to interact with DOM given the following specification. Let's see what it comes up with. What are your computer resources? Asked Jose. I have a 2080 Ti, a lot of RAM, like at least 32 gigabytes of RAM, and an i9 99,000 or something, 9,900. Yeah. So it was like the best 2-ish years ago, 2 to 3 years ago. It's definitely not the best anymore, but yeah, about 3 years ago was the best thing I could get, like consumer level. Back when the 2080 was just released. So yeah, I'm interested to see how Fine does. I'll also install it locally here. Fine Code Llama. Let's go. Fine Code Llama v2. Let's get the best one. I don't know if does the biggest mean the best? I don't know what all these mean. Oh, considerable loss of quality. Legacy quantized model. Legacy slight loss of quality recommended. Okay. Slight loss of quality recommended. So these two are recommended. One is KM, one is KS. I don't know the difference. This is also recommended. It's a bit smaller. Let's go the best one. KM. Download that. It's 24 gigs actually. That might take quite a while, but we can still test Find here. Jose says you might not have enough resources to run locally. That's a good point. Maybe we should get one of the bigger ones. Alright, yeah, let's cancel. I mean, one of the smaller ones. Like, this one says it's not recommended. Considerable loss of quality. Medium loss. Yeah, let's run this 19 gigabyte one. It's hopefully it won't be too bad. I think I can run it. We'll see. Jose says I recommend you use a 13 bil per RAM with 8 big instead of 34B. Okay, I mean, if this is unbearably slow, we'll try the 13 billion. But it looks like Fine Code Llama doesn't have a 13 billion. They're all 34 billion. So, yeah. And this is taking quite a while as well. Anyway, we'll let that run. Let's have a look at our code. I think we're ready to actually try run our code now. Action equals actions I. Action name equals actions part O. We actually need to use regex to or like index of to find the name. So I'm gonna be like edit I'll be like use index of to find action name, as there might be other words when splitting, and extract. I don't know if that'll do what I want. Godzilla says, I started to download the 36 gigabyte one. Let's see how sluggish the rig goes. Yes. What specs are you running, Godzilla? This is still going. Do they have another find? Let's have a look. Let's try find another space. I don't know if it'll be any different, or is it just all 34 billion models are just gonna be really slow. Find code llama. This one has 2 hearts. Copy this exact prompt. Oh, this is deprecated. Oh, you got a 4090, nice. 28 Core i9, damn. Damn. Okay, so now instead of action name equals action substring 0 action of action params, no. That's not what I want. Action name. Like write JS code to extract one of the following keywords from a sentence string. Nav URL, click button, input. Let's just give it those 3 and then we'll add the rest later. Thanks for the extension. I was using Copilot, but I stopped. Yeah, I never really used Copilot because it's just like, well, how much is it? $8 a month. Then we use match to find all matches. The match method returns an array of all matches. Okay. So gonna have to use this to get the action name. Const keywords equals this. What are the other ones? Select, wait, load, ask user, regex matches. And then here, action name equals matches 0. Okay. I think we're actually kind of ready to see what happens. I'm gonna try run this code. I don't know what it'll do. Someone needs to leak the GPT-4 model, dude. That'd be insane. What happened to this? Did it just refresh? What? Oh yeah, it did. Because every time I refresh the Chrome extension, oh whatever. We'll just wait for. How long is this gonna take? Oh, this is pretty fast. 17% already. We'll just wait for LM Studio. All right. Let's open my Chrome. Alright, this time we're gonna see if... Oh, what is this? Challenge.js. Is that anything to do with me? I don't think it is. No. We're gonna see if we can add an event to my Google Calendar titled Fishing on Tuesday, 11 p.m. Let's see. You're at 70%? Damn, you have fast internet. I don't know if I'm limited by internet or the mirror. Probably my internet. Okay, step-by-step plan, navigate calendar URL. Perfect. But we've got an issue with slice. I'm gonna save this prompt. Where can I save it? Here. Okay, we have a slice of undefined. Okay, so we had an issue here. Action parts 1 was undefined. It's tried to split with open bracket. That's good. Open bracket 1. Wait, what? Oh, is that because there was a... There was... So CLG. Let's just console log the action. If action is bland... Wait, hold on. What about if action parts? No. We need a way to... How about like that? I think that works. Because if, yeah. I think that works. Okay, let's just do that. So we did like the null coalescing thing or whatever there. Just to add as a failsafe. Because this says I'm waiting for DOCSIS 3.0 so I can get that 3 gigabytes. Can this be done in Python? Not the front end. Like, I don't think you can build Chrome extensions in Python, or at least not easily. Probably, like, if you can, it's like a hacky way. You're not meant to, but you could probably like build a hacky Chrome extension. Okay. Here's your step-by-step plan. Nav URL. Oh, this is even better. Action name is not defined. Okay. Action name is not defined. Where? Action name. Oh, this should be const action name. Okay. Try that again. Makes sense. Python is mainly used for backend. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the progress though. I was scared we're gonna get stuck heaps, but we've actually made some decent progress, so I'm pretty happy with that. Can I read property reading 0 at execute plan 129 navigating to action params? Oh, so it... Why did it go into nav URL? It shouldn't have. It shouldn't have gone into nav URL. Following manner. No. What? Qualcomm's new chips are really interesting. Oh really? I haven't heard anything about them. What's interesting about them? Cataclysm. Action params 0. Cannot read properties, reading 0. Why did it even go into this? CLG, action name. Probably have to debug a whole bunch of these. Oh, so let's just use the Chrome debugger here. That would be a good use of it, so we can go step by step through each line once it gets to it. See what the issue is. Could Kirkland says they beat the current top processors from Intel and Apple and use less power and run on phone. Wow, that's so good. M2 Max. Wait, M2? Is that the Apple one? Oh, it beat M2. Okay. Action parts. Oh, it does have nav URL. Okay, so the first plan. Okay, it's getting straight into it. Nav URL. Regex. Matches. Nav U. What? It matched everything. Wait, what? Matches. Hold on, do we have matches? Why did it match everything? That's not right. There's something wrong with this regex. Keywords join. Gee, plan.match. Plan. No, it shouldn't be plan.match. That's the issue. I found it. This is actually only meant to match with the action, not the plan. Okay. I think we can close that. Alright, let's try again. That's crazy. This is so slow. Are you talking about find? 33B? Damn. If it's slow on your 4080, I can't imagine how slow it'll be on my Are you running Llama? What Llama? Oh, we got an internal server error from OpenAI. Crest filter. That's random. Yeah, random. I think OpenAI just randomly has server errors. There's nothing you can do about that. From Code Llama. Oh boy. Mine's only at 41%. Oh, sweet, look. It did the first step. But then it loses context, man. But that's good. We're making progress. That's really good. Great. Okay, that's good progress. I think I'm going to leave it at that and then pick up next time. Next stream. Awesome, guys. If you guys are interested in this code, please have a look at my Discord, aj47/clickerless-cage, and yeah, you can see all the code for yourself. We've made some progress. I feel like we've made some really good progress. I think just one more session and we'll have something barely working. And then a few more sessions and we'll have something working some of the time. And then we'll just keep making it better and better. And hopefully more people will help out and contribute. I'm not really expecting anyone to, but if they do, that'd be awesome. If you guys want to contribute to open source, please check it out. We could do it for README. I should probably make a README. I mean, we have one in here. I should put that README up here. Yeah, actually, let me put that README back here. README, copy, put this README here, paste. Oh, didn't work. README. Added README. Jose says, I remember Wizard Llama at Preferred's Code Llama. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but it seems like this fine version of Code Llama is actually the best. Apparently. Now we should have a README here. Okay, excellent. Cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back later. Not today. Maybe not even tomorrow, but eventually. Eventually we will continue to build Clickerless Cage for the good of open source. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you later.